So I just finished replacing my AC insulation lines, and we are going to fill a small gap at the end with some of this great stuff. The first thing you need to know about this stuff is it is incredible and does everything that it promises. The second thing you need to know is you absolutely must wear gloves. This stuff is obnoxiously sticky for good reason, and if you get it on your hands, it is an absolute pain to get it off. Next, you need to be shaking it for a minimum of about a minute before using it, and that is imperative. Otherwise, the foam inside or whatever the stuff is inside doesn't break up and it doesn't distribute through the nozzle correctly. Next, because this is compressed air, you want to make sure that this nozzle is on really tightly. So if it's not on nice and tight, it'll spray out the bottom here and get all over your hands. And again, remember what I said about it being incredibly sticky. Once that happens, it's incredibly difficult to get off. I always recommend to test them out first, just so you can get a feel for how it comes out of the nozzle and how much it expands. Now we only need a small amount, which is kind of frustrating because you have to buy a whole can when you really only usually need a tad bit. However, it expands so much that you do not want to overuse it. So we're just going to shoot a little bit all the way around. Now once we're done, we'll wipe this off, and we want to take the end here and bend it backwards and place it on the nozzle. That allows the line to clear, and then we're able to use this again. If you don't do this, this all dries and hardens inside of here, and then it's going to be useless. As you can see, this is expanded all the way around, and we are completely insulated. If we had left that open, that would have iced over. So even though it was just a tiny little bit, we do have to make sure that it's coated. You can leave this like this, or you can cut it off once it's completely dry. It's not completely dry at the moment. You can cut it off, sand it, and paint it, and that's what we're gonna do. This is it not entirely dry yet. As you can see, this stuff works really well, so you can cut it and clean it up to have it look a little bit better like this, or just leave it how it was previously. In any event, always wear your gloves, shake it really well, use a test amount first, and then just use a small amount. Reach out anytime with questions or concerns, and hope you have a great day.